All right, Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver joining us now, and lots of discussion happening in the business community this after the province laid out its budget yesterday.
Oh, I mean, certainly a lot of goodies to look at here. But first of all, the Business Council of British Columbia says that it's very pleased with the eventual phase out of electricity, or I should say of PST when it comes to electricity. Keep in mind that electricity prices, they've surged in recent years. So this is putting a lot of industrial users at risk, as well as small businesses. So this phase out on PST, it's going to be a big help to businesses here. Also, the reduction on MSP premiums, we have to keep in mind that a lot of employers pay it on behalf of employees. So this is going to free up a lot of cash there. Small business corporate income tax, that's going to fall from 2.5% to 2%. So we are seeing a lot of reductions when it comes to taxes, especially those that affect businesses. Now, the budget also outlined how significant the real estate industry is to British Columbia. It's expecting almost $500 million less revenue coming into its coffers as the market slows down. This is in fiscal 2017 to 18, but it is counting on the foreign buyers tax to bring in an additional $100 million to make up for that. But if you add up all the math, the budget actually spells out that including construction industry, we have about 31% of our entire GDP, it's resting on the real estate industry. So it's a big driver for our economy right now. So if it slows down, I mean, it is going to have an impact on the economy over the next 4 years that they've outlined here.
Absolutely. Okay, switching gears, we're a long ways away from Christmas now, but we're finally getting some numbers showing the retail spending for last Christmas.
Yeah, I have to say it was not really a Merry Christmas for retailers back in December. We actually saw a big monthly drop-off in retail sales. It fell 0.5% or 0.5% to $44.9 billion in that month. And BC didn't do too much better. It actually fell 0.3%. And you're wondering why. I mean, these are monthly drops from November to December. You'd expect it to pick up, but we saw clothing was down 3.2%. Electronics sales were down 2.3%. Jewelry and luggage sales, they dropped like 12.4%. So what's going on here? Economists over at RBC, they're saying, look, auto sales are down significantly, but for just average shoppers, and this is coming from me anecdotally speaking to a lot of small businesses in the industry over the past month, but a lot of the sales were going on in November when Black Friday was proving much more popular in Canada than in previous years. Retailers are telling me that Boxing Day was just not the sales year that it was in previous years. So I think that's going to be a trend that we're going to have to be getting used to in the next few years. Just we can't count on those December retail sales like we were in previous years.
All right. Times are changing, Tyler. Thanks for being with us.